Welcome back once again, Spazites, to another Transformers video review. This one is a few years old, and pardon the noises that my nose just made. I have been stuffed up all day. The pollen is real, I will tell you that much. And a little cough. So anyway, let's get back to it. We are reviewing today the Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy 3-pack, the Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce. Now, this is the other half of the Decepticon Phantom Strike Squadron, I believe that's what it's called, that had Tetrajet Skywarp with 3 Battle Masters, 2 Target Masters, and an Axe. Which I reviewed before in my videos. Unfortunately, I don't have the box. I packed it away, the other half of this artwork, because these laser firings right here are coming from the other half of the artwork that goes with this box, which is really cool. Someday I'll get it out and post it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, feel free to do that. It's a Gizmo Spaz over on Instagram. And same thing on Twitter. So yeah, but most of the stuff I share on Twitter is just stuff that I shared from Instagram. So however you want to follow me, whatever works for you. I've got links to all my social media on all of my social media, so you should be able to find me no matter where you are. Anyway, let's get down to our review. This shouldn't be too long, but we are reviewing 3 figures, so it might be a little bit longer than shorter. I guess you could say. I'm not sure how you want to say that. But anyway, here we are. Let's look at this good old Siege side art. Predicting the Autobot Arc as a Titan-class figure down the line. Here, big bold letters. We have Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce here. Oh, and then there it is, the Decepticon Phantom Strike Squadron. And that's those are the figures that came with that. You can look at my review for that in my Transformers playlist somewhere, or I might be able to link it at the end of the video here. I think I'll try and do that. I'll figure it out if I remember. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this. I did get this used on eBay. My mother actually sent me this. She was just trying to cheer me up. I haven't been doing too well in a mental space lately, unfortunately. But Transformers is my therapy. And I haven't been opening my Transformers because I don't know. I want to do these videos. I really enjoy doing these videos, but I'm not finding any motivation. But anyway, that's enough of my rambling. It's been 3 minutes of just staring at this box. Let's go ahead and I've already got them out, but they're in their plastic shell. The person who had these before kept the plastic interior tray, so I will have that for future if I want to pack these guys up again and put them away safely. But anyway, after a quick cut, we will be right back and we will start our review of these 3 repaints. And yeah, so stick with me. Thanks for watching, and be right back. And here are our 3 bots from the Alphastrike Counterforce. I can't remember words. I am horrible at remembering words. We do have the original Battlemaster Trenchfoot that comes with this set. He is an original character. As far as I can tell, he is not based off of a previous Target Master, so that's pretty cool. We do have Autobot Slam Dance here, which is made from 2 smaller vehicles, Autobot Rain Dance and Autobot Grand Slam, who combined to form Slam Dance, which is also pretty cool. Now, originally, Slam Dance was 2 cassettes for Blaster, but in this iteration of them, they are larger robots who are counterparts to the Decepticon double, I forgot what they're called, double somethings. But I do have his repaint well, the original here, which is, I don't remember his name. I do have all of their original paint jobs here. Or, well, maybe not the original paint job, because for Covert Clone Sideswipe, I have the Deep Cover, the War for Cybertron version of Deep Cover, and we will be looking at each of those individually. They do have all of the same articulation as their repaint brethren. He comes with a yellow blast effect. I'm not sure what other colors I've had this blast effect in. Let me look really quick in my box of blast effects here. I may have had it in that color. We've had that in purple. Let's see what else if we had that in. I know I've had that in more than just purple. Where is more? Unless I haven't. I need a better box for my blast effects, I'll tell you that much. Well, I'm not seeing any more. Here we have a darker purple for that blast effect. But I'm not seeing any other colors of that blast effect, so that might be it. Now, I don't have all the blast effects, so it is quite possible that I just don't have I've got most of the blast effects, but this guy, this Battlemaster here, is one of the very last Battlemasters that I need. I think the only other one I need is Dazzle Strike that comes with green light. And he has the same gimmick where he can hold his Battlemaster part on either of his wrists. They go right in there with a little 3mm peg. And, yeah. Which is pretty cool. He is a single barrel gun. Well, I don't know if that's a double barrel or what, but we'll put that there. I don't think that will go. No, it's not big enough to go there, so I don't know if that's some sort of laser sight or what. But he does transform into a double barrel gun with a little bit of folding. And let's see, let's go ahead and do that here on screen since we've already started. Boom, boom, plain as day. And then I do have his other mold mates that I have of his. And I believe I have all of them. But let's go ahead and there's him. Let's go ahead and angle out and zoom in. Okay. Here is, and I don't know all their names. I don't remember them. But here's another. Now these are all the same guy that have this particular gun on their back. I know that the other mold has a slightly different transformation. Here's this guy. This guy's twin, except for a different visor color. And this one. Mostly Decepticons. Actually, they're all Decepticons. There weren't many Autobot Target Masters for the War for Cybertron trilogy, unfortunately. So, but there's all of that mold that I currently have, I believe. I'll have to look back again at the description on TF Wiki, but I'm pretty sure that's all of them. But anyway, let's move them aside now that we've seen all of them. Let's put them aside and look at our deluxe class figures. First, we'll look at Deep Cover here. Or not Deep Cover, Clone Sideswipe compared to Deep Cover. Now, I don't have the original Sideswipe. I do have Earthrise Sideswipe, I think. I'm pretty sure this guy is Sideswipe. I do have him, but it is a slightly different mold. There has been some modifications, I believe, so I'm not going to worry about pulling him out. We are going to look at their vehicle modes as well. I would like to get the black Deep Cover as well, who looks a lot like this guy, except he is this guy. The black deep cover is all black and a little blue, and this deep cover is all blue and a little black. Although I think their colors are all reversed. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. Once again, they have all the same articulation, except this guy has a lot more paint apps because he's from the Netflix line with all the battle damage and stuff on them. The Siege part of the Netflix line, whereas he, even though he's part of the Siege line, he doesn't have an overabundance of battle damage on him, which is pretty good considering. I guess he's covert, so he's in hiding, so he doesn't see a lot of weapons. I do like the silver paint on his weapon as well, and his weapon does split apart just like the other one, so that it can be used as two separate guns or a shoulder-mounted bazooka and gun separately. But yeah. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of the plain unpainted gray here. I really like the silver on this guy's weapons. That's really cool. So, like I said, the articulation is all the same. They both got their ankle tilts. They got all their tabs, places to plug in combat weapons. Pardon me. And yeah, so now we will look at Skytread and Slam Dance, who are basically the same when you think about it as far as characters go. Slam Dance, or Skytread, or his new name is Sky something, or I can't remember his current name because they couldn't use Skytread. But yeah, we have Skytread here next to Slam Dance. Slam Dance is slightly retooled with a new head. You can see the differences in the head. They are pretty cool. And I want to say something else was retooled about him, but I'm not seeing it. So, oh, no, nope, his arms are just painted differently. I thought maybe his arms were retooled. It's amazing what different paint can look like. And again, he has silver painted weapons as opposed to the plastic, the red plastic with a little bit of gold paint on it. Once again, all the same articulation, but I really like the double cassettes, and as much as I'm disappointed we didn't get Blaster's version of Slam Dance, getting a version of Slam Dance is still really cool. So, yeah, that's it. Do a little spin around so you can see the different paint apps on their vehicle mode. Almost looks like Thundercracker on the back there. So that's neat. Interesting anyway. And so, yeah, we'll be right back after another quick cut, and we will look at the vehicle mode of our fella here. So, yeah, be right back, and thanks for tuning in, sticking with me, whatever. Be right back. Bye. Alrighty, and we're back with our Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce. All kitted out in their weapons and whatnot. We've got our tank, who is exactly like the previous one. He just has this little blue here where it could have been red, and I think it would have been a little better. Whereas the original tank was kitted out with just about all of the Target Masters, Battle Masters, whatever you want to call them. His is brown, and it actually matches better. So, yeah, having this little blue spot there just seems weird, but otherwise good, solid, generic tank. So I'm happy with it. I am a little disappointed that the turret does not rotate, although you can put it anywhere and give it some rotation if you change the alignment. But if you put it dead center like this, it does not rotate. So just don't. Yeah, you can put it on the sides. You can put it anywhere. We got our jet plane here with its gun underneath. Now, I don't think you can do it with this gun, but the gun can go together just like the original gun. And I don't think that will make a larger turret, though. Nope, the back gets in the way, so you can't really do that. But you can put this gun anywhere on the tank if you want. and give the tank a secondary gun if you think that the gun hanging off of the nose here, or you can also put it on one of the spots under the wings, or this nice little spot on top. Like I said, it's just like the original mold, except for the head, which was a little different. You can put this wherever you like. So, options! Gotta like them options! Yeah! Okay. Anyway, and I have the other Decepticon. I did forget, these weren't all of this mold, because I have at least one on one of my Autobots. I don't know if it's Artfire or somebody else. And I think I have one on my Sparkless Seeker, because I don't have the Sparkless Battlemasters here, because they were just the same character, and I haven't come up with new names for them yet. But anyway, we already looked at these guys. Actually, I don't think did I line them all up? I don't remember, but here they are. Here he is next to them. I do like how his torso being painted the way it is. It just makes it look so different, where all these other Decepticon ones look so plain. But yeah, so anyway, I like how the Autobot is black and red. He just looks so evil. But he matches Covert Clone Sideswipe really well, which I like. So anyway, let's see. Who have I... Let's move Sideswipe out of the way and compare these two guys, because I'm just rambling on otherwise. So yeah, here's the two tanks side by side. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't make... They gave these guys their own two separate characters in Rain Dance and Grand Slam, which is how the original two tapes were named. But the original Skytread didn't have separate names. It was just one individual Transformer who had two modes that combined to form his robot mode. And I'm disappointed that with this Duocon, I believe that's what they're called, with this Duocon, with the other Duocon, he got robot modes for each of his halves that then combined into a larger deluxe class robot. They were two Legends class robots back when they did Legends, probably today's Core class, although I think Core class is a little smaller than the previous Legends class. But anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm just disappointed that this guy didn't get two robot modes like Flywheels. I believe that's his name. Anyway, I'm getting off track yet again. So let's look at the two jets side by side. I definitely like the blue and red Autobot jet better than the brick red with gold accents, silver accents. It almost looks like a little Skywarp though, which is weird. So I know that the original Rain Dance was blue and Grand Slam was red, but it's so big that it looks like a little Skywarp. It looks like a core class not Skywarp, Thundercracker, which I don't have Thundercracker. Do I have a Skywarp? I wonder how my core class Skywarp would measure up to him. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I found my core class Skywarp, and they are darn near close to the same size. Skywarp is a little bit smaller than him in robot mode. So, there is that. So, yeah, neat. Okay, I didn't even think to check that out until just now. So, there they are. Now, let's look at the final two, which is our Autobot cars. which I've always been a big fan of the cars. I love seeing the all the Autobots lined up in a caravan in their vehicle modes. So here is Covert Clone Sideswipe next to Deep Cover from the War for Cybertron Netflix trilogy of toys. Once again, I do want the other Deep Cover just because I think he looks cooler in all black with these parts blue, which I think is a weird choice to make him all black with these parts blue and then him all blue with these parts black. But I really love his window. I know you can't see through it, but it just looks so cool. Whereas his is, I think his is see-through. It's gray, but it's got all of that paint, that scraping and stuff on it to look like battle damage. Whereas this just looks clean and sleek. And I know it's a Cybertronian vehicle, so it doesn't matter that you can't see out of it. Although I just didn't notice you could actually see right through the side windows there. Very interesting. But I definitely like this one better. I will bring out my regular Sideswipe for this so you can see the differences in the vehicle mode. The Cybertronian version has these weird air intakes all across the top. Whereas here, it looks more like a Lamborghini, an Earth Lamborghini, although it still retains this weird mark inside, and it does change the windows a little. Whereas the windows, I'm not sure how to describe how they're changed. There, it's just a solid, smooth piece, whereas here, it looks like there's a couple of windows there. And here, it's just a smooth, solid piece that you can actually see through, and you can't see through the windows here. So, as far as I know, they are just a slight retool of each other. You can also see it in the hood here, how the Siege hood has lines, and the Earthrise and Kingdom hood does not have the lines for event in the front. So, but you can also see where they used a lot of the same stuff. The transformation is the same as well. But anyway, that's it for my review of the Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce to go against the Alphastrike, or the Decepticon Phantom Strike Squadron. And let's go ahead and put them all here for our final look at everything. And then here's our Battle Master / Target Master. And how do we want to put them? Like this? Like this maybe? Like this? I don't know. Anyway, that's been it for my video review of the Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about Covert Clone, Sideswipe, Slam Dance, and Trenchfoot. Slam Dance being made up of Rain Dance and Grand Slam. Anyway, that all having been said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please come back again. If you're not already, please subscribe. It's completely free to do and help me grow my channel. I'd really appreciate it. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty excited about that. Leave a thumbs up, comment down below, all that good stuff. And until next time, as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands when you go out. Please be safe.